Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto. Center fielder number 5, Gregor Blanco.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Utley awaits the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Kinsler for one on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
The left fielder number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Kinsler is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
In there, 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Utley's up with it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. One down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Miguel Montero. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Miguel Montero.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Striding in, Victor Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's by him for strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 37 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Keon Broxton hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Center fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Gregor Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 1. Jose
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Utley for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nomar Mazara 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Mazara is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Riding in once again, Miguel Montero trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton is there. One away. Settling in now, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the first
Digging in, Justin Smoak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Victor Martinez.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Blanco over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, number 37. A base hit in his first trip. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Over a bit is Blanco, and he's got it now 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And Utley will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Bautista has a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit.
Tulowitzki.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. For Saltalamacchia, the double is his 8th of the season so far. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 1, Jose
Into the windup and the
Iglesias.
pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blanco sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Chase Utley.
Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Broxton moving to his left. 1 out. Here's Justin Smoak now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Justin Smoak.
First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Broxton is going to get there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries. So far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Villar.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista giving chase. He's got it one away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Montero. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
A little tapper over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Martinez.
Line drive to left. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired, and there's 1 away.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box, number 37. He's
Leading
1 for 2 in the ball.
Left fielder, number 37.
Tyler
attention, please.
Higgins gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for
pen to take
Toronto,
over on the mound and
number
start the
35,
home 7th.
Tyler Higgins.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Outside, 3-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Now batting, Keon Broxton.
for the
He's got a couple of doubles thus
Center
far, so
fielder,
we'll see if he can keep it up.
Broxton.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2. With a strikeout in this one. Nick Castellanos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nick Castellanos. Now pitching for Toronto.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Ian Kinsler.
Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Gregor Blanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Utley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 37. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And
0-1.
that's in there for a strike. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries. So far, he's struck out.
2, Chris Davis.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 down. Here's Justin Smoak now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In now, Josh Donaldson. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazara on the move and foul. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Shane Green comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Shane Green. This changed defensively for the Tigers. Now playing first base, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. First and second now, one man out. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Broxton is there, 2 gone. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castellanos.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Villar takes it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Gregor Blanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Davis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blanco on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Miguel Montero. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Ready once again, Chase Utley. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen. And this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got a challenge in right here.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Gavin Floyd will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Gavin Floyd. Now playing first base, number 13, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. The 3-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Chad Bell answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Bell.
Here's the first pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. And now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Catcher, Jared Sazalamakia.
Justin Upton will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Warwick Southpole answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And he takes ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Working to keep them in the game here. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready now, Derek Hill.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Garrett Hill.
And a pinch hitter may be next as Coco Crisp has moved out into the on-deck circle now.
Coco Crisp.
Takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12.
Defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 11, JT Realmuto.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson is there. 1 out. Digging in once again, number 37. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Pilar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player.